Hello, my lovelies. Hope you're all doing very well. I'm back again with another video. I wanted to take the time to talk about skincare. More specifically, I wanted to tackle the subject of acne. And by acne, I'm referring to the under the skin pimples that we all get, especially around time of the month for all the ladies out there. And also the lovely whiteheads that we all get stuck with. I'm not going to talk too much about melia, which tends to be very small like spots, only because I would be doing an injustice to those who get melia, because I don't suffer from it, so I can't really attest to how to improve or to get rid of that specific type. Right, so let's get onto it. I'm going to keep this short. You know, I am someone who hasn't suffered from acne for pretty much most of my teens or my 20s. I just, you know, I was blessed enough not to. So yes, you can all hate on me, except as I turned 30, you know, all hell broke loose and I had the worst breakouts. It was horrific. I chose not to go down the medical route. So I chose not to go to my doctors and get something a bit harsher. I tried a whole bunch of remedies. I mean, I could sit here forever. I mean, I tried clay mask, charcoal. I tried apple cider vinegar, and actually for a while apple cider vinegar was pretty good move. Apple cider vinegar I used as a sort of 50-50 solution, and I would spritz my face with it at night and let it sink in and sleep with it on. And it was very effective, except it stopped working, which wasn't helpful. And then I also tried salicylic acid. I tried a whole bunch of stuff. Benzoyl peroxide, which actually in the UK is hard to obtain. So when I went to the US, I tried it there, and it was okay. I mean, quite frankly, it was bloody harsh. So, you know, each their own. But I'm here to share what's worked for me and what helped me get my skin back to being healthy and balancing the pH on my skin long enough for it to heal. The other thing I should really add is you know, once I've got a breakout and you know, it's just, it's horrid. My skin just looks like a red big plum. I mean, I get the worst scarring, which isn't great either. So, you know, it's great times. So what I wanted to do is to share with you some of my, I guess my holy grail skincare items that not only have helped me tackle my acne, but keep my skin scarless, get rid of the red marks, get rid of the hyperpigmentation, so post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, which is which moves from red to sort of like a brownish tint color, and really just allow my skin time to heal. So in the morning, I keep it simple. I use Bioderma. A lot of you will already know what that is. It's very popular. It's micellar water. Put it onto a cotton pad and I wipe my face with it. Then I splash water on my face and that's it. Simples. I then use rosehip oil. This is an absolute godsend. I love this product. I have been using this product for the last probably 10 years. So my early 20s, and it has served me very well. So I use this in the morning, and then I basically go ahead and apply my makeup and the rest of that jazz. Nighttime is when I get really serious about my skincare. So I have a product here by The Ordinary. It's the AHA 30% and BHA 2%. There you go. This is very red. Looks like a vampire shade, as you can see. It is very effective. I use this as a mask. I will apply it for about 10 minutes and wash it off. If your face tingles, if you've got sensitive skin, please be mindful of that, because it is a very strong product. I use it probably twice a week, and what it does is it exfoliates away all the dead skin. Especially if you've got scarring, it will help your cells and your skin cells turn over a lot quicker. So it's unbelievably good. I am a massive fan. I couldn't recommend that highly enough. On alternate nights, I use an advanced retinoid. This is 2% by The Ordinary. This is a very, very, very good product. I've been using this now for about 2 years now, and it is very, very good. I don't use it on the same day as I use this. I should really be clear on that, because the two products together, they're very strong. So you want to be mindful of that, and you want to use this on alternate nights where you're keeping your skincare routine relatively clean and simple, because this is a really, really strong product. I apply Rosehip Oil every single night. There is not a night that goes by that I don't use this. So what I'll do is I'll pat it on after the retinoid on the nights that I use retinoid, and on the nights that I don't, I will just use this. So especially during the summer months, or if I've been going to the gym a little bit too much and my skin just feels a little bit oily, a little bit, you know, I do have combination skin, so I do, you know, I go through phases where it's a little bit more oily. I will use the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I have a small version because I travel with it, and it is, again, very, very good. It calms down the skin. If you do have an active breakout, I highly recommend you invest in that, because it is so helpful in cutting down on the redness. The other thing I should really mention, that although I don't believe in strong, harsh treatments for the skin, certainly not salicylic acid, I do an aspirin mask. Aspirin mask is just world famous, I feel, at this stage, so I won't go too much into it. If you would like to learn about aspirin mask and how to make it, please go ahead and Google it or watch YouTube videos on it. But in short, I take about 6 aspirin pills, dispersible pills, put it into a paste. I keep it really simple, apply it on my face. After 10 minutes, take it off, and you're good to go. It does, on active breakouts, it will minimize the redness straight away. It normally takes 2 or 3 applications over a period of 3 or 4 days for me to really see a noticeable difference. So it's not an overnight treatment, but it is very, very effective. So that would be my skincare routine, and the products that I run to when I struggle with acne, or just to get it into control. The other thing I will add is that if there's anything that you want to take away from this video, it's please go out there and purchase this. I'm not getting paid for recommending this. I'm such a believer in rosehip oil. It is fantastic for scarring. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Even for those with pitted scarring, over time, this combined with retinoid helps the skin to regenerate. It is unbelievable. And certainly on marks as well. I also use it around my eyes. If you want good skin, if you want to have a good base for your makeup or for your day-to-day, and you don't want to worry about your skin, you do have to put in the time and the effort, but you do not have to spend a lot of money. And this is really what I want to get across as a final message. To have good skin does not mean you need a huge bank balance. You don't. The other thing to note, and I'm sure I'm going to get asked this in the comment section, is, you know, people with oily skin always worry that oils will be too heavy for their skin. Please, please, please know that that is not the case. You would be surprised. It's exactly what I thought many years ago, and it took me a long time to get onto oils. My mother and some of the females in my family are massive fans of oil, and I just never gave it time of day early on, because I thought that it wouldn't do much for my skin, because I used to have more oily skin than combination, whereas now it's very much T-zone combination and dry hair. But it's not the case. It takes probably a day or two for the skin to readjust. But I've never looked back. Never, ever, ever looked back. I don't waste money on moisturizers either. You really don't need to. All right. So this is slightly longer than I wanted it to be. But in short, please, please, please take care of your skin. Do not abuse it. Do not go hard at pimples. When you see a pimple, avoid popping it. I mean, we all know this. It's blooming hard not to, but avoid popping it, and try to get into the mindset of trying to bring your skin to a pH where it's comfortable, rather than trying your damnedest to get rid of one specific pimple. Yeah, on that note, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the content, then please go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, have a fabulous day. Goodbye.